And joined by Independence's Mr. Excitement. They'll be that tonight after that big punt return and in the big play. You're a guy that kind of gets the fans excited with your big plays. First of all, the punt return in the first half took it down to the 16. Kind of gave you guys a chance to get on the board before the half. How big was that in your estimation?
Oh, it was huge, mainly because they read our offense really well, and we couldn't really. Every time we wouldn't have a receiver on the field, they'd blitz like two of their safeties, and they'd time it so well, and then we couldn't get the ball moving. And then they came out in their second punt team, like their regular, like a base punt team,
right?
And they kicked it straight to me, and I didn't think they were going to do that because they kicked it out of bounds the first one, and then, automatically I kind of knew that I was going to do something with it, but getting down to the 16 was really good.
On a punt return, what's the key to a good punt return? Your blockers, your wall. What key is a good punt return? Because last week you had several, and then tonight a big one.
It all depends on the contains, and if they got some guys going down in the middle, getting our guys on them, and if it's lower, it's probably better, so it gets to you faster. But if it's higher, you can kind of judge it, and you can look to see if you had time or not. But I saw that I had time, and I guess I just made a play with it.
Do you feel like Atticus said you're the best special teams return guy in the state? I won't put you on the line like that, but do you feel like you're able to change games with these punt returns?
I think so, yeah, because against Liberty, I got 3 for over 30 yards each, but we got the ball inside their side of the field every time. So I really think it's the best thing to do, because they're giving the ball to you and trying to get the ball down pinned deep in your territory, and you're taking it back to their territory.
All right, let's talk about the big touchdown that gave you guys the lead. You guys, this is a weird stat. You ran 7 plays until your last series when you were able to get a couple first downs. 7 plays in the second half. That was one. I think that was your 6th play. You guys scored on back-to-back plays. But talk about that touchdown, and just to finally to get the lead must have felt good after the way you played and trailed most of the game.
We handled adversity really well, and I told Coach that play was open the whole night, even the first half. But it was 4th down when he didn't call it, which I understand, and we punted. But he trusted me, and it ended up working out real well, and Logan put it on the money.
Did you know when that play was called it was going for a score?
I think so, because they hadn't seen the play. We hadn't ran the play. We ran it like once or twice, but it never played out because we'd always hand it off if it wasn't open. But it ended up being open. The DBs didn't know what to do, and I was wide open.
When you in a situation like that, you said you told Coach it was open.
Yeah.
Was this in the first half, or when did you tell him that?
The first half I saw it because we ran a play, and those DBs bit so hard on it. And I guess...
What is the play?
I can't truly say it, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's mainly designed for me, but it can go to somebody else.
And it probably has, because you haven't been,
Yeah.
I'm sure if Bauer was out there, he'd run the same kind of route.
Mm-hmm. We all run it the same, but it depends on who's there and what kind of DB and how they're playing.
Defense probably won this game tonight.
I think
the defensive play, and specifically Atticus's play on 4th down there.
Yeah, he had a great stop. I'm really happy he got that, and him coming back in on defense after Lord knows how many games and making plays like he does.
He hadn't played defense in a while, had he?
No, I think it was like 7 or 8 games
that he hadn't played on defense at all.
Yeah.
So why do you think he was able to do that, make that play?
He's a playmaker. He knows what to do and when to do it.
Well, I wanted to give you the opportunity to pay him back for the compliment he gave you. So you move on to Bluefield. You played him up here. A scrimmage game doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Did you glean anything from that? Anything you might be able to use?
Yeah, we've seen them a lot. We know what they do. When we played them, we know they're physical. We're physical. We know what to do.
You like Mr. Excitement? Is that a good moniker, or you got a better one?
No, I don't really use nicknames for myself. Everybody's got a bunch of them. But
well, surely brought the stands alive tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, Jude, I appreciate it, and good luck to you guys. Good luck next week.
Thank you.